Now listen, Nicki Minaj is coming through with a message for the ghostwriters all across the world, and I think that also includes Plantain Party. Patterson, I don't know. And guys, sadly, on another note, Safaree did actually dodge a stray when he was in Atlanta. And at the same time, there's this rapper that nobody is checking for until they mention Nicki Minaj. Their name is Chika, and it seems like they still have a mouthful to say after previously crying for when the Barbz actually came for her after she came for Nicki Minaj. Wait. Hello tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. Yes, this is the second video of the day, and honestly, if I had it my way, I would throw like 3 videos a day, because I feel like this is the season that I have to overdose you with tea, because it is not exam time and I have a lot of time on my hands. Okay, so let's jump straight into this video. Okay, now first of all, I'm going to talk about Chika briefly, very briefly, because she's not even relevant. That's all I'm going to say. The only time that she becomes relevant is when she mentions Nicki Minaj's name, and I was supposed to talk about this in my previous video, but I don't like my videos to go beyond 8 minutes because I feel like they will be too long. So yes, I'm gonna talk about this Chika girl. Chika is once again trying to body shame Nicki Minaj, and I'm like, how do you as Chika? I'm not even going to say much about that, because then we would be the same. If I say what I could say, I'm just not gonna say it. Like, it doesn't even make sense for me. Like, how are you going to come for Nicki Minaj's weight like that? It doesn't make sense to me. And do you see the trend of what people like to do? They like to come for Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj will not respond. The Barbz will come to her defense, and when they do, they will scream, "Oh my God, why don't you hush your fans? Your fans are dragging me. Your fans are doing this on Twitter." But it's you who started it. It's you who started it. Do you get what I'm saying? The Barbz will never come for you unprovoked. People provoke Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj doesn't respond, but Nicki Minaj has a strong fan base, and they will respond now when you come for her. And people will start making it Nicki's fault. You came for Nicki Minaj, Nicki did not respond to you. Some people came to her defense, and now it's Nicki Minaj's fault again. Like, make it make sense, okay? Like, this Chika girl, I'm not even going to get into detail. She's annoying AF. I'm just gonna say that. Now, you guys, I'm gonna move on to the next relevant thing that, of course, I'm gonna be talking about. Safaree did initially tweet that, why do people scream free this person, free that person, when they know they are criminals? Like, why would you do something like that and stuff like that? And shortly after, he did reveal that he dodged a stray in Atlanta, and this is exactly why he doesn't like Atlanta. And what I didn't manage to gather from his tweets is, did the stray bullet actually come after the tweet that he made, or was the tweet inspired by the incident? That's what I failed to actually gather. But all the same, I just want to thank God that he's okay, that he managed to dodge it. Honestly speaking, it's just so sad how someone can, in the blink of an eye, be in so much danger like that. It saddens me, honestly, that people are not safe out there like that. That it will literally take a few seconds for someone to just do that horrible deed to you like that. So you guys do hop into the comment section and just thank God for keeping Safaree and keeping him out of trouble. Okay, yeah, that's all I'm just gonna say. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about. Nicki Minaj came out with a little message. Okay, you know that Red Ruby the Sleaze is coming out on the 3rd of March on Friday, and we cannot wait to listen to it. She decided to share on her Instagram that, ghostwriters, she has ghostwriters on Scramble, which I do not dispute. If you ask me, I know that the ghostwriters are shaking, and the ghostwritees okay, by the ghostwritees, I mean the people who get their bars written by ghostwriters. I just made that up, but yeah, the ghostwriters and their writees are basically shaking in their boots. I know that, because they definitely want to know how that song is crafted, so that they can copy, so that they can come up with bars that can be at par with those bars. And I know that people are shaking in their boots. it's Nicki Minaj you're talking about. It's Nicki Minaj who washed up Jay-Z, and Kanye and Rick Ross on Monster, and I just feel like, yeah, it's only natural for them to be shaking in their boots, and I cannot wait to see who this new character is, because Nicki also did say that while Nicki Minaj is still in hiatus, this new character is not on hiatus. So I'm basically waiting to see what Nicki Minaj has in store for us. I absolutely cannot wait. But I did notice in the comment section a little bit of dislikers. Some of the ops were there. Like, I do not understand how people be like, oh, you're 40 and you're still worried. No, she's not worried about no rapper. Those rappers are worried about her, okay? She's not. Trust me. I mean, she's carried the game for a very long time. They tried to end her, like, an entire industry. I don't care what you say, you guys. This is different from someone having a competitor coming in and washing them up independently without external forces, without the industry sympathy, payola, and stuff. No. A whole industry, a whole culture tried to end this girl and failed. Now, I don't care what you're going to say. If that in itself is not legendary to you, clearly you're delusional. I'm sorry to just say it, but this girl is legendary. And I actually thank God for the hate trend, because I feel like, in my own opinion, it actually made her more of an icon. You know, like, we're not going to forget how the radio stations did her, how every other blogger did her. Like, I remember there's a blogger that I used to love back in the day, and they just started being messy, and clearly you could tell that there was payola going on there. And what actually surprises me is they're not even ashamed about it. And I'm like, oh my God, I used to have so much respect for them, and I just now look at them like, yeah, man, like, no. And she survived all that. And so for me, all those people in the comment sections were like, oh, you 40, how it this, how it that. Like, go to bed, man. Do you get what I'm saying? I cannot wait for Red Ruby the Sleaze. That's all I'm just gonna say. I can't wait for it. And so do hop into the comment section if you, like me, also agree that you cannot wait to hear what Nicki Minaj has in store for us in as far as Red Ruby the Sleazy, as the sleaze is actually concerned. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on that notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post, because I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram or Twitter, and about all things trending. Now, watch out for my third video. I'm sure it's going to come out, and do let me know what you think about the multiple uploads. Do you love them, or do you feel like they're a bit overwhelming? Do not forget to subscribe. Thank you, and until my next one, see you.